everyone, welcome to the video of Marg ERP, in which we will discuss that how we can create new financial year. And in this video we will see how to create the coming new financial year, that is 2021 to 2022. Before creating a new financial year, you will take care of one thing, that you need to take the backup of the previous year. So in order to take the backup of the previous financial year, you will click on the video link given in the description box and can see the video of backup of financial year. Now before starting the process, we would like to tell you that if you are using multi-user software, then you will create a new financial year in your main system, and along with it, you will take care of this thing, that rest of the nodes system must be closed on the software. Now let's come to the software and see the process of new financial year creation. For which, firstly, we will select that company from the list of companies window of which we want to create the new financial year. For example, we will enter on Marg ERP Limited and click on new financial year from here. So a window of new year creation will get open, in which software is showing you the previous financial year and new financial year. You will simply click on the accept button. Then a warning window will appear in front of you. That is, you are going to create new books of accounts from this date to this date. Shall I proceed? Which means that the software is asking you for the confirmation to create the new financial year. So to confirm the same, you will click on the yes button. As you will click on yes, a window of transfer options will get appear. You can select those options from here which you want to transfer from the previous year to the new financial year. As you can see here, transfer ledger balances means if you want to transfer the ledger balances of the previous year into new financial year, then you will set yes from the drop down of ledger balances. Otherwise, set this field as no. Similarly, if you want to transfer the outstanding, stock balances and breakage expiry stock of the previous year into new financial year, then set these fields as yes from the drop down, otherwise keep them as it is. Next is non-working parties. Non-working items and non-working batches means that those parties, items and batches with whom there were no dealings done in the previous year by you, means there were no transactions. So if you want to transfer those, then do yes, otherwise set as no. Then is challans transfer. In the same way, you can transfer the challans like sales challan, sale return challan, sale breakage expiry challan and replace challan. So if you want to transfer your challans of the previous year in new financial year, then you will set yes to these options. Otherwise, you can set these to no. And similarly, the same process will be followed in purchase challan transfer options also. Means if you want to carry forward any purchase challan which are shown to you here in the new financial year, so you will set these fields to yes, otherwise keep it no. And by default, this challan option is set as no because challans can be transferred only once. So if you want to transfer the challans, then only you will set this option as yes, otherwise keep them no. Now you will see the last option here, that is transfer pending orders. Means if you want to transfer the pending sale order and purchase order of the previous year into new financial year, then you can set this option to yes, otherwise keep it no. Then press enter. After pressing enter, the software will ask you, shall I proceed? And to continue, we will enter on yes button. As you will press enter on yes, then you will see that the software has started the new year creation. So you must neither interrupt this nor close it. Otherwise, it will affect your data. After this, an alert of create batch history and bill history will get displayed to you. If you want to forward the history of the previous year bills in the current year, then you can run the bill history, for which you can follow the path shown in the alert message and can create the batch and bill history. For now, you will click on close, and from the list of companies window, you will enter on Marg ERP Limited company, of which new financial year you have just created. Then simply press enter on Marg Gateway from here. As you will press enter on Marg Gateway, then you will see that along with old financial year, new financial year is also shown to you in the software. Now press enter on new financial year and come to the software. So in this way, you can continue your working in new financial year. Here we want to tell you that in case if you have done any changes in the previous financial year and you want to bring its effect in the new financial year, then you can use the carry balances option through which your changes of the previous year will get transferred into the new financial year. And you will take care of one thing, that once the financial year will get created, then you should not delete it, because challans can get transferred only once. So for carry balances option, firstly we will go to reports menu, then to management reports, then utilities, and then click on carry balances option. And as you will press enter on this option, then this window of carry balance will appear. Here it is shown, be careful, carry balance from last financial year to new financial year, carry from last year. So if you want to carry forward anything from the last year, means from the previous year, then you can click on yes. Then a window of carry options will get open, similar to transfer options window. From here, you can set yes to those options which you want to transfer, like ledger balances, orders and challans. And as you will press enter after the last field, that is carry general reminders, and then software will ask you that start carrying from last year. So to confirm it, you will click on yes. So in this way, the balances of previous financial year will be carried forward in the new financial year. After this, now if you want to check that all ledgers with their balances are being carried forward in the new financial year or not, then you can press Ctrl+L key on the home screen of the software and can view the changes. Similarly, by pressing Ctrl+I key, you can also view the balance of the items. So friends, in this way you have seen in this video that how you can create the new financial year in Marg ERP software, and how you can carry forward the balances from the previous financial year to new financial year.